Hi guys. Hi Monica. Thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. Um, so let's take a look at your question. Okay, so my name is Monica. First question: what are Kay's feelings and thoughts towards me? Second question: has she told her friends or anyone about me? Third question: is she my soulmate or twin flame? Is this a love interest from your end? I guess this is a love interest. All right. So let's first question. What are Kay's feelings and thoughts about you? Okay. Is this a no? All right. I have questions. Okay. Um. Hold on. Let me pull the other cards. Thank you, Carmen. You'll be next. How are you doing? What should think about you? What should think about you? All right. So the question I have, okay, is have you dealt with her? Like, have you guys been in any friendship situation or close, energy before? And the reason why I ask is because your first card says goodbye. So it's either, this person is pulled back from you or this person ended a relationship between them and someone else. Okay, so you asked what are their thoughts and their feelings, right? And their thoughts towards you. So you have this first card, it says goodbye, and you have this energy. Um, the Wheel of Fortune, and then you have the Ten of Swords. Okay, some good energies. You have the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Four of Swords. This person looks silent, But then under the deck, you have Two of Cups. Okay, so you have Two of Cups here. So, like I said before, it does feel like somebody left a relationship, okay? Because you have a Ten of Swords here, you have goodbye. So, I feel like she left a relationship, but even to you, it feels like the energy is pulled back because they are quiet, they are silent, okay? But the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles gives another story, is telling another story, okay? So they do have deep feelings towards you, okay? Yeah. And I feel like with this Queen of Pentacles, I feel like they care about you, okay? Yes. There is this, the Wheel of Fortune makes me feel like there is a soul connection between you guys, okay? But from our end, I feel like she is mentally conflicted or uncertain about expressing how she feels towards you, okay? And that is why she's silent. And I feel like, a past ending or a past betrayal play a very big role here, because remember, we are asking about her feelings towards you and this is coming out. It means that she must have been traumatized from another relationship, and she carries a quiet fear about entering into a new relationship, if that makes sense. So she has this confliction when it comes to expressing how she feels about you, and she's also guarded, okay? So she's also trying to protect her heart, and she's trying to decide if this is what she should pursue, okay? But she feels deeply for you, okay? So you have the Two of Cups. This means that whatever you feel is what she feels. And the Wheel of Fortune also talks about destiny, okay? A soul connection. This energy could also be like a twin flame energy, okay? So that's what I think. So basically, she has deep feelings towards you, but she's scared, okay? And she's guarding her heart because she has been actually betrayed before, or she has been hurt before from a relationship, if that makes sense, okay? So let's look at your second question. Has she told her friends or anyone about you? Oh, sorry about that. So the first card I'm going to use pull one deck from this card. This is the What's the Tea Oracle deck. Okay, so I should tell our friends or anyone about you. I should tell our friends or anyone about you. Interesting. Okay. So I don't know what this card is, so let me just see. Mm, so this card talks about leveling up, lessons learned, and wisdom acquired. Okay, so this is like a quiet energy. All right, this is not the energy that talks, right? The strength card is also not the energy that talks. Okay, this is somebody who, so she's coming out as somebody who is, strong-willed. Okay, this is not somebody who easily opens up to people, or who tell people how they feel or what they are planning. She's very reserved. She's a very reserved person. Okay, King of Swords, very wise, calculative person. Also, she's very intelligent. Okay, so this is not the type of person who actually goes to tell anyone about what they feel. Okay, this is the type of person you go to for advice, because she carries that wise, energy. Somebody that knows, that is very intelligent, that knows, may know beyond her years. Okay, so and again, you have, look at this, under the deck you have the Eight of Swords. So she's keeping it to herself. Okay, let's see what is here. This is leap of faith. So this leap of faith is like the full card. Okay, so she's actually thinking about you a lot. All right, she's thinking about you a lot, and she's actually considering, stepping up. Okay, considering opening up to you, but she's still watching, right? And then you have this card, Nine of Mirrors. Is this person in a public eye? You have the influencer. All right, so I know what this is giving, but just hold on. So you have this card, Nine of Rings. It's like Nine of Pentacles energy. Okay, so you have the influencer. Um, and then under this deck, this card, attracted me. You have thirsty. So this card says thirsty. So let me read what's in here. It says seeking attention, needing validation. And then you have this card of, this could also be the card of desperate and pushy. Okay, but our energy is not outrightly like this. So let me explain, what I'm getting from my energy. So I feel like she's attracted to you, right? She's very attracted to you, but she's not saying it. And she's keeping everything inside, inside. She's also somebody who may look very, 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 very social. Maybe she has a lot of friends, or people are easily pulled towards her. Okay, because she's this type of person that attracts energy, right? But this is a complete this is a complete this person could also be in the public eye. Okay, but this is the complete example of don't judge a book by its cover. So even if she appears sociable, maybe people follow her, people like her, she attracts a lot of people, um she's not a talker. When it comes to her private life, she's not a talker. She's a very reserved person. So she actually is also very wise, like I said before, right? So she has not told anybody about you. She's thinking about you, she's attracted to you, but she's keeping everything inside, trying to use her own intelligence or her own intuition to see if she should open up to you. But I feel like she's tilting a bit towards the positive end, if that makes sense, right? So she's considering it, although she's not made a decision yet about whether she wants to give this a chance or not. But she feels very deeply about you, and she's also very, very attracted to you. Okay, very attracted to you. I feel like, she gets aroused by you, basically. Okay, so that's the energy I'm getting from her. So she's not really a talker. She's not the type of person that really tells her secrets to people. Okay, and even if she opens up, she will not open up directly. She's not that type of a person. But for now, I don't see her, I'm not saying her telling anybody yet. Okay, so let's get to your top question. I hope that helps. let's get to your question. Is she my soulmate or twin flame? Ooh, eight of wands. There's definitely a connection between you guys. King of Cups. Ooh, the Magician. Wow. Ten of Cups. Wow. Interesting. Who is manifesting this though? Is it you? Someone is manifesting. Or the person doesn't know. The person may not even know that they are manifesting this. Okay. So let me pull one energy oracle cards. Wow. Wow. Are you the one manifesting? I feel like you are I feel like you're manifesting, but you may not be doing it because your energy is very powerful. You have this is your energy, you have action, okay, and this is like the eight of wands, and you also pull this eight of wands again, okay, and there's a magician energy here. And look at this, you have this energy, the magician and the mirror. So you may not even know that you're manifesting, but you are manifesting. This energy looks more like, you know, it seems like you guys were destined to meet, right? Looks more like a soulmate connection to me, okay? So you have the eight of wands, you have the king of cups, magician, you have the Ten of Cups. So there is a very big chance that you guys may end up being in a relationship. You have this card, is called cornucopia, but this is like the Nine of Cups energy, okay? So this is a relationship that will really thrive, okay? So I feel like, it's more of, I feel it more of like a destiny and soulmate connection, okay? Um, this is like one of those relationships that kind of trigger transformation, okay, like, you know when if you guys meet, okay, somebody may need to change a pattern. Yeah, someone may need to change a pattern. If that person embraces that, change, all right, this relationship will go smoothly, okay. I'm also seeing that, this if this energy is not balanced, or if you guys are not balanced, you know that means, what I mean is, if you do not bring balance into the connection, one person may end up being obsessive of the other person. So just take note of that, all right? But other than that, this is a relationship that will thrive if both parties, play their part, if that makes sense, okay? But this is this is a very powerful energy. The Ten of Cups, the King of Cups is unconditional love, okay? Love from a very stable emotional person. That's somebody who has, a stable emotional and, mental state. Okay, so this person knows how to balance their thoughts and their feelings. Do you understand? And this person, loves unconditionally. It's just that they may not show it. So I feel like this is our energy. They may not, tell you, really, really tell you how they feel or show it all the time. But this person looks like they are very, very balanced. Mentally they are sound, okay, and emotionally they know how to balance things, right? The Eight of Wands is back and forth communication. All right. Okay. A sudden change between you guys, basically. Okay. So this is communication, by the way. This is communication. This is a possible relationship. All right, this is someone's energy doing the background work. I feel like you have a very powerful energy, but you don't know about it, right? And this is happiness. All right, these two cards are the same thing. Okay, so this is abundance. This is happiness. This is a possible um, um, committed relationship, basically. Okay, so I would say this is more like a soulmate connection. All right, you do have some kind of gift here. I don't know if you're aware of it. Okay, and then you have action. So this is a very you can actually manifest her towards you. You can actually do that. So we are in no contact situation. What should I do moving forward? I don't know. I don't want to feel like the one trying. Ooh, look at you. You're pulling this card again. Happy family. This is the Ten of Cups. You do you know how to manifest? Do a manifestation. You know, um, I don't know what to say. I don't know what your spiritual, your spiritual. I don't know what your spiritual activities are. I don't know what your beliefs are, but you can actually pray about it. You can do a meditation. All those are forms of, manifestation. My reading is telling me that you have all it takes to manifest a communication. In fact, I do see a communication between you guys. All right, I do see like a communication between you guys. If you want me to manifest for you, it will happen basically. All right, within 24 hours to 3 days. But I'm telling you that you can do it if you want to do it by yourself. You can do it. Okay, so you can pray about it like a candle. Pray about it. Um you can also meditate on it. Okay, do those you know contacts. I don't know how to put it. um Call me or message me meditation. Those help. If your energy is strong, it helps as well. I do rituals like talking my intentions to my tea. Okay, okay, okay. Have you tried that before? Have you tried that? Did it work? All right. Ask a question. You have two. You have one free reading. Okay, two cards. Two cards. One free reading. I said I'm going to give you. So I was asking you a question. I said, when you did that manifestation on someone else, did it work? Then I said, ask one free question. You have one free, I'm giving free readings, right? So I'm going to do one free question for you, two card reading, okay? So you can ask that question, like, you know, although the answer is already here. So why not try it on her and see if she would reach out to you? Because I feel she pulls away because her feelings are intense. Ooh, interesting. So that attachment is from her. Okay, interesting. So you have attachments here, and then you have angel of balance. So I think what you're feeling is true. That means she's the one that needs, you know, some kind of balance. But she can achieve that because she came up as, the king of cups with some, she can be the king of cups if she works on herself. Do a healing work on her. So if you really like her, so let me just say something. Nobody is perfect. No love is perfect. Okay. People who get married or who get into like a very serious relationship, they work on their partners. Okay. Through some time of being together, some people just do energy work. Okay. So if you feel like it's worth it, or if you feel like you really like this person, you really want to be with them, you can actually work on them. Okay. You can do like a healing work on her, and you know just kind of balance the energy. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me just tell you something. Let me just tell you something. It's not like the attachment is unhealthy right now. Okay. So she's coming up as the emperor, and you have this angel of balance, and under the deck you have attachment. I feel like it still goes down to, maybe she feels like, I don't know how to put it. This is one of the type of person who, when they get like, when they fall in love, they really fall in love, right? It's like it's hard for them to detach. And it's like somebody has already kind of hurt them in the past before. They do not want to fall into that category anymore. Okay. So their ego is what is kicking in. They don't want to be, vulnerable with you. They fear vulnerability. So when they started noticing that, oh, they're falling in love with you because their feeling is deep, all right? When they started noticing it, they pull back so that they can get balance, okay? So that they can, get themselves back, basically, okay? So Um, you have this Seven of Swords, and then you have this again. You have the Wheel of Fortune again, and then you have the Ten of Swords. So this is fear, okay? This is fear of getting hurt, is what I see here, all right? And yes, they could get, they could be attached to you as well, and they fear that attachment. That makes sense. Okay, so I hope that helps. I hope that helps. And thank you so much for your donation. It's highly, highly appreciated. You're welcome. You're welcome, Vanessa. Thank you so much for your donation. All right, so is Carmen still around? Is Carmen still around? All right, so what should we do first? Thank you. By the way, thank you so much for your donation. So what should we do first? Is it the 4 weeks reading? Yeah. So what's coming towards you for love in the next 4 weeks? So let's see what's coming towards you for love in the next 4 weeks. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Wow. Wow. Nice. Have you ever felt like have you ever felt like you have gifts? Carmen. Okay. So let's see what's coming towards you for love in the first that's next week, okay? So you have these energies. You have okay, my dreams. Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that point because I think that was the message that came out for your is it you asked for love reading, but spiritual reading is kicking in the last week, okay? So you have this card for your first week, okay? Attachments. Attachments. You see, this card doesn't give me a good vibe though. It's not giving me. But you have this energy, which is the chariots, and you have the hangman, and you have page of swords. I decided to clarify this hangman, and you have the queen of pentacles. The full card was what is clarifying the attachment. So I feel like this attachment energy is also, connected to this. All right. So I'm seeing at least two energies, two people in your energy next week. Okay. The first one is somebody who actually you're not speaking with this person, but this person watches you. Okay. So the hangman. All right, no contact between you and this person. So, but this person watches you. I feel like this person is still attached to your energy. Okay. One thing I want you to actually note is you have to take note of your progress. All right. Your progress when you get close to people. Okay. Because I feel like this person, I don't know who this person is, but this person that is around you, okay, there's this person that is still attached to you, like they are still trying to reattach to you, if that makes sense. Okay. I know like this person looks very serious here. Although this person feels like they want to come back into your life, or their intentions are not clear. Okay. I feel like I feel like it's the energy you give to this person that this person misses. Like, your energy looks very, very down to earth, very, very stable, peaceful, brings peace towards, you know, there's a way your energy calms people when they get close to you, if that makes sense. So I feel like this person is still trying to reattach their energy towards you. They're still trying to, come towards you. So next week, somebody's going to be watching you. I feel like I don't know why I heard watching you like a hawk, but this is this person still concerns himself with your business, still watches you, trying to know if you're dating somebody now. All right. Then there's another energy here. You have the chariots, okay, and then you have the Queen of Pentacles. So the chariot's energy is the energy that actually, this energy is the energy that moves towards you, right? Or comes towards you or visits, or you visiting the person. There is somebody you may care about right now, all right? And you are coming up as the Queen of Pentacles. It means that you do care about this person. You may want to give your time and energy to this person. So there's somebody that will come towards you next week. It looks like this person, either you're going to visit this person or this person is going to visit you next week, right? And this person is somebody you actually care about, that you are willing to give your time to, or care, give something to this person, something of value, okay? Could be time, could be energy, It could be, you know, something else basically. All right, but definitely you care about this person. There is a chance that you guys will meet next week, if that makes sense. So I'm seeing two people here. And yes, let's talk about the person's energy. The person is coming up as a chariot, meaning the person is like, this person is very um it's like this person is open to coming close to you, open to visit you, if that makes sense. Like there is this drive in the person to proceed, if that makes sense. Okay, so um this is an action card. It means this person is going to take some actions, all right, next week towards you. And I'm getting a very good feeling now. I don't know why, but yes, this person is going to take action towards you next week. So that's for your first week reading. So for your second week's reading, you have the community card. This card is not giving me a good energy, but okay, let's just take a look at it. So you have this card, the community. I don't know. I don't like this energy. And then you have the two of swords. Okay. Um, you have this card, the Emperor card, is what is clarifying this community card. All right. And after that, I think you have the Four of Pentacles. And you have, I don't even know what came first here. So you have the Knight of Wands. And you have the, I think the Knight of Wands was clarifying the Seven of Wands. This energy, I really do not like this energy. Okay, I don't like this energy. But let me ask you a question. When it comes to your ex, okay, first of all, before I ask that question, in the second week, I feel like you're gonna have at least two options coming towards you, right? There's some two people will come towards you, at least two people, or maybe three people, right? And I feel like you may be confused about who you want to give your time to, or who you want to choose when it comes to relationship, right? Yes, that is one of the things I'm seeing in your reading. But then there is another thing I'm seeing in your reading. Okay, there is a guy around you who looks like, I actually do not like this energy. This energy is an energy, for me, this is an attack energy, okay? In whatever way, shape, or form. This is some kind of resistant energy, all right? And the fact that the Knight of Wands is clarifying this energy doesn't really look very friendly. And the Four of Pentacles here means, this whole energy to me means that somebody is kind of, I don't know, it just feels like someone is planning something but keeping it to themselves. And this person comes in with the Emperor energy, a lot of ego energy. And it feels like these women I'm seeing here, these energies are connected to this guy, if that makes sense. So let me ask you a question. Your ex, about your ex, um, do they have does he have some female energies around him that may not really vibe with you? So that's my question. Okay. You're working on your body. You have to tell me what you're doing. All right. So what I sense from this energy, right, is the fact that these energies are coming through this guy, it means that there must have been some kind of, you know, talk about you, right? Some kind of conversation about you, either between him and them or within themselves. Okay. Uh, and hold on, let me see what intentions here. So let me just clarify this energy. So what's the intentions here towards you? What's your intention towards you? Ooh, okay. Yes, it's true that you don't care about him anymore, but protect yourself, all right? Because I feel like they are planning to do something here. This is a plan. This is a plan for me. This is a plot for me, okay? And their intentions here is Five of Pentacles. Protect your money, all right? Just protect your energy is what I'm saying here. So it's like, you know, it's funny. It's funny they do not like you. You step back and they're angry about it. I don't know, but there seem to be some kind of talk about you, and you know, I like to think that this is just like, just protect your energy, okay? Because I feel like the energy that will be coming from them will not be good. That energy looks like it's coming in the next 2 weeks. All right, so protect your energy. They are watching you. They are watching you. In case you didn't know, you should know about that. All right. Third week here, you have interesting. You have him. So you have this guy, a man holding a coin. This is a very beautiful energy that is coming towards you in love in the next 3 weeks. Okay, and you have Wheel of Fortune, which is very beautiful as well. You have Four of Wands, which is very beautiful, and you have Six of Wands, beautiful. All right, this looks like a possible like someone is going to ask you out. Okay, someone is going to ask you out. Someone is really. It looks like someone coming towards you very seriously. Okay, a very financially stable guy, and then you have Ten of Swords. So hold on, I want to clarify this Ten of Swords. Um, This is more like a general reading because you have other stuff coming out even when it's a love reading, okay? You have other messages coming out. So let me see. What's the Ten of Swords here? What's the Ten of Swords? Four of Swords. Shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. For your own good, let me just tell you something. I know you may not believe it, right? But let me just tell you something. You're being watched a lot by your ex, and maybe if it's family members. This message is coming back again. So this Ten of Swords represents him. I was trying to clarify the Ten of Swords, and you have the Four of Swords, which means there is no communication between you guys, right? And then you have Five of Swords. All right, do you know what Five of Swords mean? Literally, in tarot card, the Five of Swords is a battle being fought between two people, and one person wins and the other person loses. But the person that wins didn't win fairly, okay? This person won unfairly, and this person doesn't care, whether they hurt the next person or not, okay? The Five of Swords is a person who likes to win at all costs without minding the pain and the hurt they cause to the next person. Okay? This is the energy that your ex is in right now, just so you know. There is also a man coming towards you with a very good intention. The intention of, you know, the intention of even settling down, future marriage energy is coming up here. This guy is very financially stable, okay, will want to take care of you, okay. This is somebody that feels connected to you, like this is destiny. This energy is a destiny energy, Wheel of Fortune, okay. It's almost like the soulmate connection energy, all right. Sometimes it can also come as a twin flame energy. So there is a man that will ask you out. I feel like this person is going to ask you out soon. All right. This person feels like you being in their life is like an achievement to them, meaning this person likes you a lot, have feelings for you, doesn't mind spending their money on you. All right, this is somebody coming with a true intention. Now, once you start, you know, a relationship with someone for your own good, don't say I didn't tell you. You're coming to me for reading, right? What I'm telling you, just take it seriously. Protect your energy and protect your relationship. The reason is because the Ten of Swords locks around you, your energy. Your ex doesn't want you to move forward with another man, and they are watching you, okay, energetically. They may be doing readings about you as well, okay. Once this person knows that you are in a relationship, they will try to block it. All right, you have the Five of Swords, and this is why you need to protect your energy and that of your relationship by the time you enter into a relationship, and keep it to yourself. Don't tell anybody about the relationship, okay? Just keep it to yourself, especially when the relationship is new, okay? Um, you're asking me why. I don't know. I'm not sure why you're asking me why. So please, can you make it clear so that I will know what you're asking? So this is just a situation that I'm seeing in your cards, and you know, he doesn't want to be with me. He left. So let me tell you something. Remember, it came out as the you know. Remember, it came out as the emperor. Control is control issues. Okay, he doesn't want to be with you in the right way. He wants to be with you, right? But he doesn't want to be with you in the right way. He wants a situation whereby when he walks out on you, you will pursue him. Okay, you pursue him. He treats you however he likes. He comes back to your life whenever he likes. You take him back in. The fact that you moved on just like that pains him, and it feels like, you know, he has the infantry to feel like you betray him. Do you get it? Okay. Because the reason why he feels like you betrayed him is because you moved on without begging. And that kind of injured his pride. Do you understand? So he doesn't want you to move on. He wants to have you where he wants you. He wants to leave and walk out and enter anytime he likes. Okay? And the people around him too, they are not good either. Okay? Just so you know. Alright. So let's see what's coming towards you in the last week. Fourth week. What's coming towards you for love? You have the journey. This has nothing to do with love. Anyways, maybe it's tied to your love energy, but primarily this is not love energy. Okay, so you have the journey, and you have the Hermit card, you have justice. Interesting. You have a contract, you have a spiritual contract. That's why I ask you if you feel like you have a gift. You do have a spiritual contract, okay? And then you have the Nine of Pentacles, and you have the Ace of Cups. See, this here is a very beautiful energy. It has, well, there is a love energy here, but this is mostly a spiritual energy. All right. Why this energy is coming here? You have a contract with a certain spirit guide, maybe an ancestor. I don't know which spirit guide this is. This is a spirit guide that is actually guiding your love energy, and that is guiding your money. Okay, like I always say, you are meant to have money. You're meant to have a very good, you know, marriage. You're meant to get married. Okay, you're meant to have a man who truly loves you, you know, unconditionally. Okay, but there is an energy attached to you that you may have been ignoring. I feel like you may have been dreaming about this energy, or you may have encountered this energy before because of the Heaven card, right? So justice. So let me show you. You have journey. This is a spiritual journey. This is a spiritual journey. This is like a contract, okay? And then you have the justice card. There is a soul contract between you and either an ancestor, a spiritual, or a spiritual entity. You know, It's like there's a spiritual entity you need to just recognize. Not that you're a spiritualist, no, but you need to just recognize this energy. All right, it's like you need to align with this energy to give you a very, very successful life. Okay, love, both in love and money. All right, so I don't know why this energy is coming out now, but you know, this is what I'm getting for you in the last. So I feel like 4 weeks from now, you may get a message from this energy, or you may have a dream, or something will pop up. Mostly true dream. Okay, something will pop up, and you will know that there is a message being sent to you. Okay, you may see something, but that is tied to your money and your love life. If that makes sense. Okay. I don't think so. This has nothing to do with a course, okay? And this has everything to do with remember in your past life, you actually worked with energies. You were a spiritual person in your past life. And most times, those energies you worked with in a past life will follow you into this lifetime, okay? Um, you know, those energies. So let me just say something. Let me say something. There's an energy you need to align with here that will serve as your protection and your success. Okay? Yes. Once you align with this energy, you will be protected, and every other thing will go smoothly. I don't know what this energy is yet. Let me just snap the cards. This card is very beautiful. Let me just snap it. Maybe I'll look into it later. I don't know, but I just feel like snapping this. Okay. So, all right. So, like I was saying, there is an energy you need to work with. There is actually, a spiritual entity here you need to work with, um, that will help you with your life. Basically, you are destined to work with it. It's not like it just happened, or you know, it's not like it just happened, or you know, you're just going to work with it because no, this is something that you're destined to be. Either you've worked with this energy before, um or your ancestor, someone in your ancestral lineage have worked with this energy before. Okay, so it's either you've worked with this energy before, or this energy is connected to your family, if that makes sense. All right, so it's not, it's something that is destined to happen. Oshun is on your head. How do you know that? When it comes to your head, your ori, or your chi, right? Is always an ancestor that's you know it's not a direct deity that's reincarnated you. We're all reincarnated our with an ancestor, right? So if there is a deity on your head, it's one of two things. Is either your ancestor, that ancestor that reincarnated you, worked with that deity, or in very, very rare cases, special cases, there are some people that actually reincarnated from the spirit realm. It's people that have existed in another realm before, not in the earth. There are a few people like that, very gifted people. Okay. I don't know if that's what they call star seed or something, but those people are very, very gifted. Those people are very close to spirits. Okay, they probably talk to spirits even, basically, and their blood is connected to spirits. their DNA is connected to spirit. Those people are very rare to come by, if that makes sense. Okay. I don't know my ancestors. My mother left Panama. I never knew them. Wow. Are you serious? Do you think it's Yoruba who? Do you think it's Yoruba like who's on my head? Well, we can know that except you do like a blueprint reading. I will see. If you do a blueprint reading, I will see all those things. And I may see into your where your ancestors originated from as well. And the deity that is connected to you, like your primary deity, if that makes sense. I have dreams of things and people, and then things happen. Things happen related to dreams. Hi Nancy, I'm good. How are you doing? All right, so I hope that reading helps. I hope that reading helped. Okay. Um. So let's get to your three questions. West Indies. Interesting. Africa. Right. Oh my gosh. Is Panama one of those I don't know, Caribbean countries or what? Said is located at the southern tip of Central America. You know. Yeah, it looks like mixed. Okay. Yeah, I just checked it now. Southern America. I know South America is I think they mostly speak Spanish. So West Indies are a large group of islands in the Caribbean Sea and Atlantic Ocean stretching from Florida to northern South America. Okay. Separating the Caribbean Sea from the Atlantic. This region includes three main island chains: the Greater Antilles like Cuba, Jamaica, Hispaniola, and Puerto Rico, and the Lesser Antilles like the Barbados, Grenada, Virgin Islands. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. You have a very rich culture and origin. It's good to know. So I hope this reading helps. What is Matthew's feelings to me after last night? What will be Matthew's next action towards me next 7 days? And what is James' feelings for me currently? Curious about James after last read. West. Okay. Some people are very some people, especially some ex-lovers are very funny and very hard to, very stubborn energetically. All right, how is Matthew feeling about you after last night? How is he feeling about you after last night? Interesting. My cards are usually in the upright, but this one came out in the reverse. And this card usually is left you hanging, all right? No closure, no contact, left on red, but it came out in the reverse. It means that, he's interested, okay? It means that he wants to keep contact with you. Under the deck, you have GPS. Interesting. So this is very interested in you, more than before, much more interested more than before. Okay. So first card, you have the Nine of Wands. He has gone through, some pain in the past when it comes to relationship, maybe a betrayal, but he still wants to open up. He feels a little bit guarded, anyways, right? It's hard for him to trust now, but he still wants to give you a try. So, how does it feel towards you? Despite his past experience, he still wants to give you a try. Okay. Um, Justice, he wants to do the right thing. Okay. Like, he does want to do the right thing, not just involving you in a fling or playing you or anything like that, right? So he has good intentions towards you. Okay. Wants to get to know you, very interested in getting to know you, interested in your affairs, is interested in your affairs as well, maybe watching you without you even knowing. All right, so very interested. He wants to maintain contact with you as well. He wants back and forth communication. You have the Wheel of Fortune. I think this came out in your other reading. Okay, so this is the energy of him feeling deeply attached to you or deeply connected to you, like a soul level connection, right? Five of Pentacles. He may even be missing you, all right? So I see, like, you know, um, interesting. I feel like he's missing you though. After whatever you guys did yesterday, or after the meeting yesterday, but he's trying to pretend that he's not missing you. You know, man's got to have some ego, right? So he's not telling you how he feels towards you, but he does feel deeply towards you. He wants to maintain contact with you, wants to do things the right way, basically, wants to open up to you, all right? He wants to give this a chance, even though he has been hurt before, all right? And I feel like he's much more invested energetically into your energy than before, right? Yeah. I told you. What did I say? So you have this energy. You have um, Ten of Flutes, the proposer. So he's considering. Oh, I did not even see this. I didn't even. Okay, now I'm getting this. All right. So you have the proposer, and then you have Justice and Emperor. Actually, this is the marriage energy. All right. Yeah, it is the marriage energy. So this is somebody who is considering commitment with you, or is going to consider commitment with you in the long run. But just take it as it comes, right? Take it as it comes. But let me tell you, his feelings got deeper than before, okay? And he misses you more than before. And there is this energy of wanting to know what you're doing when he's not there, if that makes sense, okay? So yeah, and wants to keep in touch more than before, if that makes sense. So I hope that helps. I think the full moon ritual is working for you. Yes, I think so. I think so. All right, let's look at your second question. I hope that helps. Let's look at your second question. What will be his next action towards you in the next 7 days? His next action. His next action towards you in the next 7 days. Are you working out? He heard the neighbor flirting with me. The neighbor was asking if I was working out. Are you working out? Sorry, darling. I was saying something else when I pulled this card. So hold on. Let me reshuffle. Ooh, what's the next action towards me next 7 days? Wow, that's nice. Um, so I'm seeing some kind of oh, oh my gosh. All right, mixed energies coming up in the next 7 days. Are you serious? Um, yes, I'm seeing the worries here. So you have I'm already seeing that you have the Eight of Swords. All right, you have the Three of Pentacles. He overthinks things a lot. You have the Ace of Swords. You have Judgments. You have King of Swords. You have Five of Wands. This came out before, all right? And then you have this massive regrets. So this could be related to what you're talking about, right? But so Three of Pentacles. Next week, I feel like there is mixed energies, mixed energies. So while I say I'm open to really getting to know you, really like, you know, wanting to, spend time with you, there's going to be a moment where you guys will spend time together, right? But then it's mixed. It's like part of the week you might meet him, and the other part of the week he might seem a little bit withdrawn in his energy because he's having like inner confliction here, right? Overthinking things, and also there's going to be like a there's a clarity coming towards him when it comes to this connection, all right? Clarity. What clarity is this? You can control it. What clarity is this? Strength. Is this the guy that is this the guy that is going through a divorce? There is a struggle between whether I should let this happen or not. Although he's considering it, he's thinking about, he's this type of person that likes to do things the right way, right? So I feel like he's going to be overthinking some things. Okay. All right. So what I see next week is mixed actions from him. All right. So he's thinking of making like a small, cautious move, towards you. Maybe like a message or a subtle gesture. Maybe meeting. He's trying to test the waters without rushing. So he's not rushing. Okay. But then with all these energies here, I also sense some kind of indecisiveness in him. So there's a struggle between whether to fully let this happen or not. Okay, he's still weighing his options, and unsure of things. All right, so he's guarded emotionally. Remember, I said that he's not too trusting because of the past, right? So he's still trying to protect his energy, his heart, and all that stuff, right? So guarded energy is what I get. Okay, but this is just a phase. Once he makes up his mind, all right, there's going to be a fast and sudden movement, which I feel like he's going to realize because of this energy. This is the energy of truth coming up, like this aha moment or clarity, getting clarity about a situation. Okay. So he's going to get some clarity about your situation, and that will trigger him to, completely cut out what does not serve. And that was what I was trying to actually clarify the other time. Okay, if that makes sense. So if you feel next week, after a meeting, he kind of pulls back his energy a little, that is him trying to think and trying to make decision. Okay. All right. And I am also seeing a decision of moving on completely from the ex, if that makes sense. Okay. So let's look at your third question. What is James' feelings for you currently? All right, let's take a look at James' feelings towards you. Let's look at James' current feelings towards you. You see, I'm not even making this up. So you see the Five of Swords that we talked about the other time is here. Three of Cups, it's here. This is gossiping. All right, so I feel like he's talking about you with some friends or family members. Oh, sorry. I'm not even making this up. So you have this energy, you have hostilities. This card is my card for attack, by the way. Okay, so yeah, and then you have the Sun card. This is your energy. This is your energy. So James' current energy towards you right now is he's not happy. You have the Nine of Wands here. He feels slighted because you moved on with your life. All right. Yeah. Um. Hold on. Let me just pull one. Let me see. True emotions energy. All right. So what is James' overall energy towards you? Haha. What did I tell you? I told you. I told you this guy watches you. All right. So you have this secret accounts. All right. And then you have blocked. You have blocked. Maybe you put him on block, or you restricted him in some way, shape, or form, and then you have this energy secret account. This could be him trying to stalk you online or stalk you energetically. I also feel like this person has done read about you, if that makes sense. I feel like he's talking about you. I feel like he's slighted because you moved on, you are happy with your life. He is not happy. And this is what he wants. You have Two of Swords, and then you have Two of Wands. Okay, I don't like this energy. I really do not like this. Just protect. Look, for your peace. Just protect your energy. I feel like this. I feel like impending attack, energetic attack from him. I feel like there is an impending energetic attack from him. Okay, so just protect your energy. All right. So, not happy. His current energy towards you is not happy that you moved on. He's not happy that you are happy. He's actually gossiping you. Okay, and he's looking for a way to put you down. He wants a situation whereby other men comes into your life and dump you as well. This guy is funny. All right. So Just protect your energy is what I will tell you. Okay. All right. So I hope that helps. You can ask one more question for two card reading if you have any question. Okay. If you have a free question, you can ask. I hope he finds out I'm sleeping. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. This card came out in reverse, okay? I'm not liking this outcome energy. But hold on. Hold on, let me see something. Alright, so the outcome here is a warning. Alright, this card represents being stuck and this card represents death energy. Okay, but it's a warning. The warning is you and him needs to clear, like, there's a potential, right? But there need to be healing of past pain and building of trust, rebuilding of trust, okay, especially from his end. All right, if that happens, this relationship is going to go to the next level. But if that doesn't happen, it's going to be stuck at the end of the day. All right. But personally, I feel like you can change the energy, you can work on it to change the energy. That's just my belief. Okay. So the fact that this is just a warning card for me. So you have the death card and you have the fool's card in reverse, which are not good outcome, but I mean that is why you came for this reading, right? So you can change the energy, in time, if that makes sense. So like I said, is the way you want the relationship to go, that is how it's going to go. If you control the energy, it will go the way you want, okay? So that's what I see, and I hope that helps. No, no other donations yet. Hi, Carmen. Thank you so much for your donation. It's really appreciated. So let's do a you versus them reading between you and Matthew, right? So after this reading, I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to take a break and come back in like an hour time. You can come back if I've not answered your free reading. You can come back, and I'll only do free readings for only those people I didn't take in this live stream. Okay, so I'm going to have another live stream later. I'm going to put up like another schedule. So after this reading, I will go off, okay? But you're going to see another schedule, and that will be for only those, who wants to donate, or those people who I didn't read for, okay? So if you are looking for a free read, then you can come then, and I will answer your question. Um, so Carmen, current energy between you and Richie. Current energy between you and Richie. Okay. Where does this stand in this connection? Okay. Where do you stand in this connection? Ooh, your energy. I always talk about your energy. You always carry good energies. Like your energy is very good. By the way, there's a lot of money coming towards you. If you've not already started experiencing this, okay, you're going to experience this, okay? A whole lot of financial stability is coming towards you, all right? Something is going to open up for you, basically. All right. Um, okay. What is really controlling here? What does it want here? Busy. I don't know why two cards are coming up. See, um, your what is any block in this connection? What is the block here in this connection? What is the block here in this connection? What's the block? The magician and the mirror. What energy is this, please? What energy is this? What energy is this? Spirits. Okay. All right. So I pulled the current energy between you and him. As I go, I'm going to be pulling the tarot card. Okay. I just decided to use these energy cards because these cards see far more into the future. Okay. It gives you, these cards are very like, hold on, please. Um, so these cards see like destiny energies, future, more futuristic. Okay. So this energy is mixed, right? Current energy between you and him. I feel like he is actually, thinking about this, a possible relationship between you guys. Like I said before, it will stall a bit, okay? When he stalls, just know that he's trying to he's trying to make decisions. But immediately he make that decisions, he would move fast, okay? So you have action here. He will decide first. When he has made his decision, he will move faster than you even imagine, okay? Um, Current energy between you guys. Oh, this energy came up. So this energy is coming out here, but um, you know, you remember this energy in your previous reading, right? So you have the Knight of Wands, you have the Seven of Wands. Clarify the current energy between them. Okay. All right. So there is actually love energy here. Okay. I feel like it does have, feelings towards you, but this is a block. All right. This is a block, and we have already talked about this block before. All right. So, um, um, the current energy between you guys is the fact that he actually is very interested in this connection, even though he hasn't told you. I feel like there are deeper feelings that you don't know about in this connection. This energy is your ex energy. So where does it stand in this connection? You have the Ten of Cups. Sorry, this is happy family, okay? And this is Ten of Cups. All right. So this card is the card of marriage. All right. So this is somebody who has been contemplating marriage, you know, thinking about marriage. You're welcome, Paula. Thinking about marriage, right? Where does this stand in this connection? You see? So, um, so where does this stand? You have happy family, you have Ace of Cups, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is somebody who who has thought about marriage with you, who has thought about getting to know you, dating you, and a relationship kind of tending towards marriage. So his intentions here is to get to know you and see this relationship will go into marriage. Okay, so his intentions are pure. All right, his intentions are pure. He has, like I said before, he has deeper feelings towards you, and also he has thought about possibility of marriage with you. Anytime he is pulled back, just know that he's thinking about the way forward. All right. Okay. So where do you stand? Who is that? So where do you stand? You have the yin and the yang. Okay, so you do want a very deep relationship. You want the person that will complete you. You want the person that will you can align with basically. Okay, and this is an extra message for you. You have this dot of value. This is a this is one of the best card in this deck. Okay, when it comes to physical possessions, this is one of the best card. um you know so like I said, there's money coming towards you, all right? Or there's a kind of door opening towards you. Either a door to money or a door to starting, a relationship, okay? But these two card talks about a relationship and an opportunity coming towards you, all right? This is your energy. Your energy is very powerful, very strong, very good energy, right? Um, his intentions, you have victory. His intentions, so these are his intentions: victory, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, King of Swords. So, like I said before, this is somebody who wants to win with you, right? Somebody who wants to, who he wants, like, getting to know you. He wants this to happen in stages, getting to know you, dating you, and probably getting towards marriage, okay? He wants a successful relationship. He wants, like, the right thing to be done in relationships step by step, okay? He also will want to take care of you, but at the same time, there are some drawbacks here. He has his own he has some things happening in his life, his own personal life. He may be stressed, okay? He may be overwhelmed by what is going on with him under the scene. I feel like, even a past relationship, you know even a past relationship must have been giving him a lot of stress and putting him in this energy. You have the King of Swords energy. This is the energy that thinks, okay? Cold energy, or the energy that analyzes things before they actually do it, okay? So I feel like there may be other things drawing him back as well, that is making him not really opening, may not, it may take time to open up to you because he has other, things going on in his life, okay? You know, this makes me feel like he is an orderly person. He likes things done a certain way, like he likes things done the right way, if you know what I mean, okay? So you know he has other responsibilities, and those responsibilities make him feel like the king of swords, make him feel cold and pulled back sometimes, all right? So I don't know why your intentions came as this, but let me clarify this energy, okay? Your intention came as financial constraints. This is the Five of Pentacles energy. Tell me about, okay, your intention. What is karma's intention say in this connection? Interesting. Hmm. Okay. You see, when this comes in your intentions, it may feel like this guy in question may not meet up to your Sorry about that. It may not meet up to your standard completely, okay? I feel like maybe there are some ways in which, it may be lacking, or some ways in which it may not have actually gotten to your what you want completely, if that makes sense. Okay, so it may not have met your standards, maybe when it comes to finances, if that makes sense. And I feel like you're coming up as the seven of swords. Hold on, let me clarify that. Oh, interesting. You're coming up as the seven of swords because I feel like you're a little bit frustrated about it, but you're not showing it. That is why you're coming up with this energy. So you are not showing that energy to him, you know. That aspect means a lot to you, but you're not showing that to him. And maybe that is why he's coming up with this energy, the energy of victory here. This victory is six of wands. So this is somebody who may also be wanting to boost his career, all right? And who sees you as somebody who can boost their career as well, or you look good on him financially, if that makes sense, right? And it's no wonder this is coming up as well. You have the Queen of Pentacles. It may also be seeing you as a Queen of Pentacles, if that makes sense. Okay. Um, it doesn't meet up to my standards financially. It has financial constraints, okay? Taking care of his daughter, helping his family, is very intelligent, attractive, but I would like him to take me out. So, in your intentions too, you have this card, you have this energy, you have the energy of the Hierophant, and then you have Temperance. So, um, you may be a little bit old fashioned when it comes to love, and there is something you want him to, there's a way you want him to do, right? Like maybe there's some kind of balance you want to attain in this connection. But this comes to me as an old school energy. When people in those days, they never really dated much, right? Like, they just see they may just see somebody they like, and the next thing they're already courting the person, and the next thing they're getting married to the person. Okay, so you may want such energy, that energy of courting, intense balance that leads to something, grounded, something traditional, you know. So that's what I'm seeing in your energy. Okay. I am going to ask about his intentions again for the second time. So just hold on. I feel drawn to asking about his intentions again. Okay. So let's see his intentions. What are his intentions towards you? What are his intentions towards you? What are his intentions towards you? Aww. Hmm. What are his intentions towards you? All right. Money is still a concern to him. You have financial constraints here. All right, financial constraints. So let me tell you what is playing out in this connection. What is going to play out? There is, in his end, there is also worries about money, how he's going to take care of you as well. All right, and there's also interference. You have envy. Okay, you have envy. You have strength. Angel of strength. Um, so the drawbacks in this connection is um, he's a little bit stubborn and set in his ways, right? He's also like worried about money as well, and there is also a third party or an outside influence from his end who may not want him to move on to another relationship. And that is the same thing that the tarot card is saying. So you have the moon card, other influences that you may not know about. You have the lover's card. This is his feelings towards you, right? He feels, attracted. He feels, bonded, towards you. He does want to maintain the relationship, right? He does want to maintain the relationship, but at the same time, you have the Knight of Pentacles, slow movement, and then you have um, the Queen of Wands, outside energy. Okay, so there are a lot of things that are actually like playing out in this connection. He would want to take care of you. He likes he likes a situation whereby he takes care of you, okay, and because of that, he actually worries about finances as well. But should I just walk away? Well, I don't think you should. I don't think you should. I think you should protect your heart, okay? Yeah. All right. Your next action, you have the thinking woman. And then you have the storm warning. Okay. Tell me about the thinking woman and the storm warning for Carmen's next action. You may end up, your energy is telling me that you may end up cutting him off if he doesn't give you what you want. All right, that is what. So you're coming up as a thinking woman. The thinking woman is a no-nonsense woman, is a woman who actually is wise. Okay, a woman who reads a lot or knows things, has knowledge about a situation. And then you have the storm warning. This is an impending doom. All right, a shake up, an ending. Basically, you have the death card here, and then you have, the Knight of Swords. I feel like you may end this connection. This is your next action, by the way. But I don't feel like, see, let me tell you something. Don't end something if you don't. For me, with the kind of person you are, I feel like even if there's no tag on it, yes, don't have a fling with him, but you can, make, just let him be there for the meantime, right? Until you find the one, okay? If he's not giving you what you want, for me, what I do is friend zoning, become his friend, let him keep you company until you find your person. But at the end of the day, it's your decision, right? His next action, you have strategy, is coming up with as a calculative person here, and then you have the word card. You have walking away. Ooh, I didn't even see this card before. You have broken heart. You have hostilities. These are attack energies, and then you have attachment. I feel like these are energies from his ex. Okay, so let's see what the tarot will say. What is Matthew's next action towards Cameron? What's judgment? Shit. His next action is not good either. Okay, there are very strong messages, here that is actually indicating that it may end. All right, and the reasons why it may end is because number one, like I said, is a very stubborn person, and is like, I feel like he has not healed from the past. Okay, he doesn't, he's kind of slow to change. Okay, so he needs to heal that past. He needs to heal, that broken heart, all right, from his past relationship, all right. And again, he's also very focused on his career, so his career comes first, and his comfort comes first, basically. Okay, and then you have the judgment and the word card. This doesn't exactly give me good vibes. It's like, and you look at this, you have the word card twice in this card, and then you have the word card here. Honestly, I will not even lie to you. Shit. So why he has good intentions, you have good intentions, but it feels like you guys are not completely aligned. Yes, he's thinking about marriage, has thought about it, right? But there are other things. There are other things that is this ending between the ex, between him and the, is this ending between him and the ex? Is this ending between him and Cameron? Ten of Cups. All right. So let me say something here. There is like 50-50, because even you still pull the Ten of Cups with him and the Eight of Wands, and then he pulled with his ex, he pulled the Ace of Wands and the Five of Wands. That's fighting. Like, do they have kids together? Because there is what I'm seeing here. Okay, the energy tends to be positive at your hand. Okay, it means that the ending message, the message of ending, is just a warning for the both of you. Look at this. There is a very high chance that you guys will end up being in, a relationship, a positive relationship, but there is also a message of an ending. If that is, the ending comes when you guys, especially from his end, when he doesn't heal, and when he doesn't, handle his other responsibilities the way he's supposed to handle it, like putting a boundary on that. Okay, and he needs to heal from the past, because look at this, you have attachment here. This is the ex's energy. Okay, attachment, and then you have broken heart, and then you have walking away. Okay, all these energies will affect your energy with him. Okay, he needs to heal from this. He needs to change. There is a transformation that he needs. A transformation is needed here. If he makes those transformations, those changes, heal from these energies, your relationship with him will be successful. But if it doesn't, it will lead to an ending, if that makes sense. Okay? So he needs to put a boundary between him and his ex, because I see attachment here. Okay? If that boundaries are not set, it's not going to work between you guys. But if that boundary is set, okay, you guys will have a very good relationship. So it's 50-50. Okay. Then I proceeded to ask one question, and that question is, what is blocking this connection between you guys, or what might be blocking, the connection between you guys? Okay. He's a driver, a manager in auto shop, and he's starting new office job this week. He's saying he's over, said she's dating others. So you have what may be blocking your connection with him? You have the magician and the mirror. You have conutopia. This is nine of cups, by the way. And then you have this daughter spirits. This is also the message I gave you before. All right. Daughter spirit means there is an alignment you need to do. You need to align with something to get your relationship in order. There's something you need to align with that will affect the kind of men that comes towards you, or the behavior that they will bring towards you, if that makes sense. This is affecting you a lot. Okay. This is not a bad energy. This is very good energy when you align with it, if that makes sense. Okay. Okay. The other thing that may be blocking, that may block your connection with him is the baby mama, okay? Is the wife, the ex-wife, whatever you want to call it. All right, this person, honestly, the ex-wife is a thing, is a block. All right, is a block. All right. See, let me tell you something. Has he divorced this lady yet? You have to be careful with him. All right. Don't put all your eggs in this basket. I see that there is still feelings between him and the ex-wife, or there's still something going on. Even if anything is not going on in future, I'm seeing something. Okay. If if he's serious, if he knows he's done with her, they should get a divorce. If they don't get a divorce, do not believe him. All right, because I'm seeing that he's not sure whether he wants to even stay away from her or not. All right. So, like I said, you can let him keep you company until you find somebody else. Okay. Yeah, you can keep him as a friend. Just let him keep you company. But he needs to take a decision. He needs to make that transformation to come towards you. Okay, he needs to come correct towards you. But for now, I am not saying that he has made that decision yet. He's still between should I or should I not. Okay, so just watch him. Do not put all your eggs in this basket. Okay, let me see his next action towards you in the next 6 months. Okay. Wow. Wow. All right. 6 months from now, you have caring connections, and then you have Two of Cups. See, it's like Two of Cups clarifying each other. That's why I said wow. Okay. Um, month one. So the first month, he's still deciding, doesn't know if he should or should not. He's still, having like, trust issues with you. Not because of you, but because of the ex. So he's going to be having boundaries, trust issues, going to be guarded. In the second month, there is a possibility of him actually walking away from the ex. All right. So, but he hasn't made this decision yet. So, in the next 2 months, he may walk away completely from her. Okay. Next 3 months, you have, strength card and Four of Wands. That's his energy. His next action towards you in the next 3 months. Okay. This is making a resolve, making a decision to be in a grounded relationship. Like, you know, this is a living situation, by the way. Okay, this is a very powerful energy. All right, so this is like either a relationship, a a commitment, or making kind of committing to you in a certain way. All right. In the fourth month, you have door to personal healing and happiness. Okay, and then you have the star card. This is so beautiful. This is a star card. This is also a form of the star card. This is healing. This is healing with you. Okay, this is growth in your relationship, right? Yes, this is growth in your relationship. So trying to grow the relationship, understanding each other. You have dot of value. It looks like this card is coming out again for the second time, and then you have strength. See, your energy looks like, that's why the yin and the yang came out. It's like a soulmate connection. Him coming towards you, you coming towards him, there's going to be like financial doors open when you guys come together. The union is very good. It's very good for your finances. Okay, very good for his finances as well. I'll tell you something later. Okay, yeah, I'll tell you something later. So this is growth. All right, this can also be challenges, getting to know each other, understanding each other, getting to build the connection. All right, and in the next 6 months, you have Two of Cups. This is deepening of love. This is love from both ends. All right, so there is a very big potential in this connection when healing takes place, and you can also do the healing from your end. Like, that is why you're doing this reading, right? There are aspects of him that needs to be healed. He needs to also make a decision as well. You can manifest that to happen. He's not a bad person. He has no bad intentions towards you. In fact, if for anything, he has good intentions towards you. Okay? Yeah, he has good intentions towards you. So do not cut him off. Just watch him, but guard your heart. At least for the next 2 months, protect your heart and watch him. Okay? It is. I see him making a firm decision in month two. All right, that's when he makes a firm decision, and after that, his energy looks consistent. All right, so um, do that. Keep on doing that full moon ritual. It will help you. It will. I'm telling you, it will help you. Okay. So that's what I have for you. I hope this reading helps, and I hope um, this gives you clarity into this situation. Okay. And thank you so much for your donation. It's highly, highly appreciated. Okay. I hope this helps. Okay, no problem. I will. You're welcome, and thank you so much. I thank everybody that donated. You guys, thank you so much. God bless you. And I also thank everybody that came into the live stream. I'm thanking everybody that liked the stream as well. I am going to start another live stream um, in the next 1 to 2 hours. Okay. I'm glad you didn't see pregnancy. Oh my gosh. There's pregnancy here though, but it's coming up in the month of in the 6th month. Okay. So if I've not given you a free reading before, you can come on the next live stream. I'm going to put a schedule in, now. You can come on the next live stream and yeah. I'm going to put up a schedule. If you've not been answered before, you can come on there. If you want to donate, you can also come on there. But that live stream is going to be short, okay? So, guys, thank you so much for coming around, and I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye for now.